Hello everybody, it is I, You2Cool, back again, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Easter Lightning McQueen. I know it's not Easter. It feels like Easter though, because I have both of the Easter McQueens now. Last year I got the 2024 release of the Easter Buggy McQueen, the one with the little ears here to replicate, the Easter Buggy, obviously. And a little while later on Mercari, I found someone selling the China version of the Easter McQueen. You probably know this one. This is the one that has all the paint splatter on it. And I talked to the seller. They were a really nice person. Their name is Pete's Thrifts. Vocalizing that, so they get more business. I think they deserve it. Yeah, it had this Easter McQueen and a few other cars that I should be reviewing soon. I meant to review this guy early on, but I got him a while ago. I think almost a week now. And you know what? I've just kind of had this guy in my collection. He's just been sitting around, and I decided, hey, now's a good time to review him, right? And so here he is. Let's start off simple. Looking at the front, you can see he has his eyes and his mouth. A big reason why I got the China version specifically is for that face, because the 2024 release of this McQueen, made in Thailand, actually reuses the mouth of your standard Cars one-lane McQueen. Let me bust out one that I have right now. Yeah, so it'd have these eyes and then this mouth, and also the wrong decal on the window there, not the window, the headlight there, because I don't know, they messed up, and obviously I wanted mine to be more accurate, more true to the model that he's supposed to be. The Hudson Ort Pisgah McQueen paint job, of course, because the book takes place before Cars 2. Very interesting. One of the only pre-release Cars 2 things. Mine seems to be an error because the lightning bolts seem to have been swapped on the wrong sides. And they're not even the right lightning bolts. These look like the Cars 1 lightning bolts, whereas this is what the lightning bolt should look like. Yeah, so I guess I ended up losing out either way, but oh well, you win some, you lose some, I suppose. This guy's pretty rare, so I cut my losses, I guess. Over here we got the side, obviously covered in paint, so we can't see all the decals. The dock decal in particular got covered. Over here we can see little target pistons, revolting, and mood springs. Very clear decals. Over here we got the gas cap, of course, because that's always important. Here we have the back, pretty much your standard Hudson Ort Pisgah McQueen. Back. The other side, which is a little scratched up, but you can see a bit more of the details. You can see a bit more of the lightning bolt. And you can see you get a better look at mood springs and revolting, but you don't get a good look at little torquey pistons since it's covered in paint. I like that the paint details are different on each side because obviously that's how paint works. It helps really make this McQueen look all messy and dirty, which is good because again, he's supposed to be covered in paint. He should be upset about that, but obviously it's Easter, so no need to be too angry, right? I'm going to quickly compare him to the other 4 McQueen variants I have. I'm nearly done with the Hudson Ort Pisgah McQueen variants, not counting the Thailand version of this guy. I'm only missing the metallic and silver variants, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, those 2 are pretty rare, so I'm probably never going to get those, but ideally my dream would be to have every single version of Hudson Ort Pisgah McQueen Mattel makes, because he's my favorite McQueen paint job. So I'm going to do a quick comparison. Now this right here is beautiful. Love this. Starting off with the normal version, we can see the mouth is actually filled in. It seems to be... No, it seems that they left this little white strip on purpose. So they could have just fully left the mouth like this. And honestly, I slightly prefer this expression to this expression, but I think both are really good. Hudson Ort Pisgah McQueen's expression. I think it's kind of become an iconic part of this McQueen. If he had just the regular Cars 1 McQueen expression, I don't think he'd be as interesting. But I think the face makes him really stand out. Obviously the sides, like I mentioned before, the decals. Got those classic red tires with yellow trim that, you know, this McQueen is the only one to have that detail. It's been on McQueen since the first Cars movie, but they never adapted it onto any of the other McQueen variants. A similar thing happened to Cars 3 McQueen where he doesn't have it, but his Rusty's variant does. I think the most annoying example of this inconsistency with the tires would probably be Track Damage Cruise. Since Track Damage Cruise doesn't have the yellow lining, but Rusty's Cruise does, and those directly lead into one another, so it kind of just feels weird. As you can see, obviously, his decals are all covered up, so not much to say there. On to the next McQueen, which is McQueen without tires. This is the next one chronologically. Pretty much just the same. I just brought him out for the sake of having all of my Hudson Hornet Piston Cup McQueens present. And now, to cap it off with the other Easter McQueen, Easter Buggy McQueen, the only one made from Thailand. Let me show off what the decals look like there. Obviously not as good. I guess I don't mind. I actually really like how the Thailand one looks. It has a much richer color palette. It's very contrasted compared to the original China. And I also really like the mouth here. It's different, but in a good way. So yeah, this one actually does come first in the story. This is a little after when they go to Ramon's to look for the Easter Buggy. Not much else to say, really. This McQueen is just a really nice one. Here's a look at the back versus this one, which is also, again, really impressive. Good. So overall, I think this McQueen variant is pretty solid. One thing I do have to mention is he was originally sold with a tiny little basket that said for Lightning McQueen, and unfortunately mine came loose, so it didn't come with that. I don't knock the seller. This was probably just a McQueen they got a while ago and didn't realize had an accessory or something. The seller did give me an accessory though. Let me see if I can find it. Where did I leave it? It was really funny. It was since the lot came with some pitties, I ended up getting a tool cart, but not for one of that came with any of the pitties. No, I got a tool cart for the Trunk Fresh Racer. Oh, now I remember where it is. I can't get it now, but... And I think that's kind of funny. Just, I got a random accessory as a bonus. It wasn't in the images, and I think that was nice. I think that was very sweet of Pete's Thrifts to do, and I really appreciate it. So, congrats. Anyways, that's going to be it for Easter McQueen here, and I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I shall see you all around. Bye-bye.